social and emotional learning, but more than that, it's talking about feelings and different problems that we might be having in our lives outside of school and in school. We talk about how the world affects us and how we affect the world and the different parts that we play in how we affect others at school.
It's mostly about sharing and being kind to each other and making friends.
Social emotional learning was really good. And effective class because you got to talk, you got to hear about other people's feelings, and it really made you could learn from other people's experiences.
I think it's kind of good to branch off from like a closer group and get to know more people, because if you get to know more people, it's kind of good to have like a bigger connections. So in your life you'll get to know lots of people and it'll be good.
I think there's a lot of things that you can learn from people.
What do you do when you want to play basketball with someone that you don't know?
I just ask them their name.
And then what happens?
I play with them.
If someone says something to you that you really disagree with, instead of screaming at them and yelling at them and getting all freaked out, you just calmly say, I disagree with that, or you calmly deal with the situation. You don't freak out. And I learned that at St. Mark's from experience and from teachers. So.
St. Mark's always taught us how to be nice when making friends. That's going to be really helpful in high school.
I really like the handshake, and I really feel safe because we're in the circle.
You like the handshake and you feel safe.
I think the thing that I learned most is how to have good friends and how to keep them and how to be supportive of them. They'll do the same if they're a good friend too. That's how you know.
I remember I was in middle division, and I used to really actually stress over my grades. And whenever I got a bad grade on a test, quiz, or homework, I'd actually be depressed for a couple of days. And it really would have helped if an 8th grader came up to me and was like, hey dude, life goes on no matter what.
When I was younger, I wish an older student had come and told me that when people are mean, you just have to rise above it.
Somebody is being bullied by somebody, and then a friend comes and says, hey, that's not nice. So she or he is having courage and being an upstander.
And if I were going to talk to myself as a younger student, I would have asked myself, would you be proud of what you're doing right now as an adult? And would you feel comfortable telling your kids? Do you want to remember yourself as a kind and caring person, or as someone who was hateful to others or bullied? Not at all. So thinking that how you would respond to this as an adult is really important.
Way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Dreams that you dream of, dreams really